Hello everybody and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. So where we last left off, we had finished getting the book from the library, from the restricted area. And now we had to talk to Natty about some sort of problem she's having. So that's where we'll start this next adventure.
Revelio.
Did I get this? Well of Four Beasts. Some students believe that the wish made over a well of four beasts, whether near the crystal, griffin, chimera, or hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained trust of any of the four. Ooh. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, it's not that far away. Owl? Can't do nothing to owl. Ah man, it's cool seeing this bridge. I don't know what's happening to my graphics there, but we'll ignore that.
Handy resource indeed,
What?
your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Jesus, lady, a little warning. Can we see Hagrid's hut from here? This is where it's supposed to be, right? Don't tell me no. Oh, there it goes. Oh. I wonder who's the gameskeeper on here. Oh. Chickens! Who lives here? Hello? Free stuff. Montrose Magpie. Chedley's Cannon. Cool. I heard up there.
Revelio.
Groundskeeper. Oh, Groundskeeper's here. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enhanced to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut as large as the occupant may need. Nice. Is this back door? Oh Jesus! Blinding light. Let's get back on track.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? This tunnel?
Revelio.
Sidetracked. A treasure chest. What's this?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Yes. Not this song.
Protego.
I'll get back to that later. I gotta go all the way back around. I really can't wait to get a broom. Hardcore. Oh, down there. I'm sure this is the fastest way down.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too. Let's see what we have here.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Let's go to the suspicious hut.
They must have come this way. Think!
Hey,
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be...
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
There you go. What are you doing?
holy. Goodbye. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I just killed that guy.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Collection section of your field guide has been updated for new enemy types. And everyone, such as the reasons.
Time to tick Presumpto! Hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
Presumpto! You'll take this student over my dead body!
Here.
How
Tell Rookwood to find me in cell.
No ever the knack at all!
Incendiary. Potato. Superfly.
Reductor!
Oh, come on.
Incendiary. Accio.
Clumsy little fool.
Incendiary.
Reductor.
Accio.
How did that feel? Better luck next time.
Incendiary.
What
GG.
on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Nora Treadwell.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Nocturne Alley.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin?
I believe in
Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I
Interesting.
brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Very Mallowsweet.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
No. Hmm.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I saw Merlin. Now we got a gazebo. Yay!
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
Oh, snaps. Whoa! That was awesome. You left this box here, though. Oops.
Why, you cheeky little bounder.
Hey, watch your mouth. Alright. I think what I should do is travel to Hogsmeade because I need potions very badly. That last fight was a little crazy.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Just
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
can I even afford it? Delicate wings to focus vision. They're commonly found in open fields. So this is just recipes, or materials. I think this is the one, right? Poison healing restores a bit of Anchor's health.
A wise decision. Thank you.
100 bucks, geez.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I'm still broke. God, tuition is too much at Hogwarts. I need a job. Alright, let's check the quest log. I still need to do these. So I should just probably go back. I wonder if there's a timer for the herbology thing. Let's see. I've completed. Got Simon. I need to return to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Okay, I should probably do this. Alright. Why did I close it? I don't know. Travel. Oop, okay. he is.
Revelio.
Onto toilets. Unless in dire strait, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet as it is allegedly one of P's favorite pranking spots. I still don't know what this is for.
Incendio.
Nope. Yes, that's what it's for. I wonder what this is.
Accio. Levioso.
Nope. Is there a way to tell time in this game? Besides the sun going down.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Nicely done.
Accio. Protego.
I pushed the wrong button.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That's it.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That was
Good
a
work.
channel.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Let it be nighttime. Stars are starting coming up. Man, I'm pretty sure there's a curfew. How long does the curfew? I'll choose that so far.
Do you suppose Black's children
There's
are as
something in there. I just know it.
I believe you. Whoa. This looks awesome. Whoa. Oh, I heard you.
Revelio.
Greenhouse trees. Situated at the center of Hogwarts greenhouse, this giant tree has a system of roots deep reaching and convoluted as the school's dungeon. Awesome.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah, I too have once said that. I just slept there. Okay. So eager for class that I slept right there on the stairs.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Oh, hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Lower down your volume. There we go. RIP headphone users.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Corny.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Imagine. How about you? You guys got anything to say? No?
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yeah, they got they got that guy all kinds of busy.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
I thought this man was
This is restorative
paying
property.
for
I
some-
should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Shut up.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Okay. "10 minutes."
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Mr. Pruitt.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Why are you looking down? Up the stairs.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I
You're
would have
right.
if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
What is this wee stuff? Holy, this thing is bigger than I thought. There's something like hissing.
Revelio.
What am I looking? I think I'm imagining things. This place is bigger than I thought it was.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
How do I... how to... Hold L1 and tap.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Interesting.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose it could be handy, sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Oh, it just exploded.
Revelio.
Where am I? Triple plums. This orange radish-like fruit floats upside down as it grows. Some believe it enhances one's ability to accept the extraordinary. Interesting. What's over here? Ah.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
What I missed?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Yep. We stand her.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first... That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in a greenhouse.
Single file line, everybody. Alright, now skip. We got next. Potions class and the professor is are they next to each other?
I'm going to have my own telescope.
Only a new student
Spin.
would help me with my sad predicament.
Lady, give it up. Montage. Nothing like a good 80s montage.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yes, yes.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
touchdown.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
What the?
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Who is Stupefy? Oh, excuse me, Expelliarmus. Let's try it out.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Still at it, I see.
Dummy, did I get you stuck?
Levioso!
I'm sorry, dummy.
Accio!
There you go. That's rude of me. Okay.
What are you up to now?
Mind the business, statue. Alright, let's do potions class. It's not that far from here. Bing!
Might some kind soul help me?
Not yet, lady. Oh, sorry. Huh.
Sometimes I wish
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Take that. Alright. Potions class.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wig and Weld potion of your own.
Cool.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I definitely need that. It costs $100. Gallons? Whatever.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Pork juice. Come on. Stir, stir, stir. Smells so incredible.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Got it.
And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Steal from
My
your
parents
closet.
considered keeping me home from school this year after...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No, he is a Weasley. Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Fwooper feather. Looks like there's literally one feather. What the fuck? Ooh, a letter. Let's snoop around. Memorandum, date 31st of December 1875. Ooh, damn. Okay, so Aurora office. Oh, Aurora office. Morgan's and Burks. Morgan and Burks has had an increased amount of activities outside ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are needing more Auroras to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Oh, so he's an Aurora. Well, that makes sense, he has a limp.
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
I'll laugh if it blows up in his face.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Dale, right? I don't remember her first name. Samantha?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I'm gonna guess her name is Samantha.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Astronomy, huh?
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Trash.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
A well-prepared witcher wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Okay, so I am brewing Doors Push. "25 seconds. Do I need a... No, I think you need a bomb. Pick up. I'm gonna need more.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Damn it, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Damn it! See what you did. Oh, I'm gonna come clean.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
The bathroom suffice.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
What?
But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Well, that will be all the fun and adventure for this video. We will continue it in the next
Sir
one.
Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okay, well, in the next video, we will talk to Sir Nicholas. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.